Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
After a very long rest on the airship, Gregor spoke with Dryia about faith and the ore.
With Dryia now pretty well recovered, the party flew back to the Swamp Realm of Pantano to visit the halfling town of Fleur, where two families, the Underbows and the Highmounds, are arguing who are the true ancestrals.
After getting some inside info from well beyond the families, Udan noticed a wanted poster of her father and gathered more info on his time in Fleur from one of the ancestral leaders.
In search of more answers and wanting to clear out more darkness, the party traveled to Flora Vale and quickly came into combat with some bizarre creatures.
Continuing on over some fallen rocks, the party found and fought against some hag monsters as both Dryia and Gregor went down temporarily during the fight.
Realizing there is much left of the darkened valley, the party heals up before continuing on.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing shroud of darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryia Dallas, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
You've been in this dungeon for like under 10 minutes.
Well, we spent 10 minutes healing. 22 stealth. I'll go this
tiny
way
one
to check out.
I hope
what's
she doesn't
there.
die.
Good luck. Okay, fine. So you go down. It kind of is a windy way a bit, and it opens up into a larger cove, and you see 2 big plants, essentially.
Do they look dangerous?
Do a nature check on that one, please. It's pretty good.
Are the rats still under your control? 12.
Okay, the plants themselves actually look dead, and entangled within these plants are 17 corpses.
17.
Yikes.
Of various states of decay. Some of them, they look to have been dead for like less than a week. But you do see that at the base of each of these plants, it looks like something had been clawing or digging, and the plants look entirely lifeless in any sense of the word. But with the nature check that you rolled, you know nothing more about what these plants may be.
Okay. Do I see a
yes.
door onward?
Sorry, I was distracted by the one thing that I was describing.
But there are other things. Other things?
Yeah. Roll a
Perception.
roll of perception or investigation, whichever is higher for you.
26.
Okay. You see, as upon you walk in, you're more immediately distracted by this gruesome display. But then you do see, kind of piled in against one wall of this room, and it is essentially a circle, a jagged circle from the.
So a dead end.
It is a dead end, but kind of piled in just a haphazard heap that looks like they didn't care. You see what you would assume to be all of the various gear and worn items of the corpses. Shoes.
And they're just a pile up against the wall, or you said they're blocking?
No, it's just piled on the floor.
Oh,
next
okay.
to it. But yeah, you immediately with that roll, you see shoes and sets of common clothes, and clothes of more nobility.
Big yikes.
You do see a lot of halfling bodies and sized things.
Sad.
And did you say that this was a dead end?
Mhm.
Okay.
But there are human-sized things. I mean, you could investigate further upon first. Do you approach the pile?
No.
No.
Gosh, no.
I
Then
do not.
That is everything that you are able to glean from this encounter.
I sneak back. I
Oh, good, you're
relay
alive.
my findings. Okay,
Okay,
you guys.
yeah.
So there are 2 large plants that look dead, but
Yeah.
there are all these like dead, decaying bodies
Ooh.
inside of it.
Yikes.
It looks horrifying,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think that it's not dead. It might be alive
Sure.
and icky and like lives off
Pulling people,
people,
in.
and then everybody's like stuff is like
Ugh.
littered around.
Okay.
They're like clothes and stuff, but it's a dead end. That's all I see. I don't know any more about this. Have you heard of anything like this before?
Dead body flowers?
Yeah,
Find anything good in there?
Anything
I didn't
plants?
look hard enough.
You didn't loot the corpses.
We could
No,
also.
they were in the tree.
Well,
So
Looks like mostly just like clothes and halfling stuff.
we could also check out the other rest of the valley.
Yeah, did you go the other way?
We were waiting for you. Because you're stealthy.
Okay.
Oh,
you're-
I thought.
Oh, that's right. Finn is also.
Finn was going the other direction.
15.
I'm going to say this happened simultaneously.
Sure.
Okay.
15, eh? You kind of go around, slightly around, and you're greeted by kind of a longish cove. And at the very end of this cove, you see almost like a table on the ground is this massive flat stone. This stone probably weighs 50 tons. Just this massive flat stone. And in the center, from this very long, faraway distance, in the center of this stone, you can see what looks to be a symbol. But you also see that the wall next to this stone is very crumbled, and there's a lot of like rubble which has landed on the table and is around it.
Oh, okay. Does it look like the wall has like decayed or something has broken through it?
A mix of time and violence. Yeah.
Okay.
Mix of time.
Okay. Am I close enough to make out what the symbol is?
How far down did you go? You've got probably a good 150 feet that you could have gone down to get to it.
Holy crap.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go a little bit closer. I think within 50 feet.
Okay, I would like you to roll just a
Another stealth?
perception check
Oh,
to
look
see
at the
if
symbol.
you're able to make out the symbol from here.
What do your gnome eyes see?
3. It's the number 3.
It looks kind of like a smudge.
Shameful. Nobody's here keeping the place maintained.
Do you have glasses? Does Finn have glasses?
Finn needs glasses.
I used to imagine you with little
Disadvantage on all
spectacles and
sight-based perception.
Yeah.
your spell book.
Yep. Okay,
Oh.
so that's what you're able to make out, not getting any closer.
Yep, I'll scamper back then.
Okay, so you guys both meet at the same time and describe what you've seen.
Well, I kind of wish I had gone first now. It's just a table in there with a wall that looks like it collapsed at some point, and then a giant stone that's got some like smudges on it. I'm not really sure if there's anything there that'll fight back at us or anything really worth our time, so maybe going into the room with the plants would be time better spent. Because we need to clear this place out, right?
Well, weren't we looking for a symbol?
Yeah, we were.
The ancestral stone?
I say we go there first before
Before that.
plan
Yeah.
comes to life
That makes
and
sense.
tries to kill us and eat us.
And
I
there's no other
second
way out of
that.
that room, right? The plant room.
It was a dead end.
Then
But
let's
was yours a
avoid
dead end or did it go on?
I didn't get close enough to actually get a good look. I was a little skittish. I wasn't feeling
okay.
particularly
Let's
quiet.
go there first then.
Should we try stealthing?
Yeah, let's try.
We'll try it.
Oh,
Oh.
So what happens?
Which is technically a 12,
No,
and
no,
because of
no,
my boots,
No.
Oh, you have advantage.
I have advantage
Because of my
God.
boots, I have advantage. Okay,
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
22.
19. Sorry.
And
Wow.
Gregor?
5.
That tracks. All three of you take one silent step forward. And Gregor moves forward and his armor is slightly dented, especially in the legs from that hug. And so it just kind of creaks against the groin area. His thighs clap. And
It's terrible.
Careful, don't step on the rat.
and sound echoes forward.
I just kind of keep an eye out as we creep towards the
I'm
stone
sorry.
table.
Yeah, I do.
I keep an eye out.
Okay, good.
Just if there's.
Do y'all move as a unit? Okay.
We're like backs together, sweeping around, looking around, making noise.
I cast fly on myself as we're going.
I hover
Just
above
sounds
the
like
ground.
just in case.
Is that why your armor doesn't make this noise?
No, it's because it's mithril made by your family. But you have adamantine armor, so you can't have crit hits against you.
No, but I'm like Wolverine.
Yeah. Who's that?
Your mom.
You were just rattling off stats. Don't ask who's that.
Okay, so you guys go down the 150 feet to the
Okay.
table, and you get there, and so you see the table, and now that you're like right next to it, you do see this crumbly, tumbly wall, and you see that the crumbly tumblies
crumbly canyon wall.
have actually created a pseudo doorway crevice into another part.
Oh, way out.
I look at the stone.
But you may look at the stone.
I do
Pretty
that.
sure it's just some dirt, guys.
Investigation.
Nothing to see here.
21.
13.
Okay.
I was expecting like 30. It's you.
So what you see,
D2.
and remember, just a reminder, the two house
Yeah.
the two house symbols are either a rose or a tree.
I'm hoping for rose.
It's gonna be a rose tree.
And what you see
A rose bush.
is a stem base of a tree looking shape
Uh-huh.
going up, and where the identifying features might be, a gash has been scraped into the table.
Finn, can I borrow your glasses? Oh wait, you don't have glasses.
I was
would really
prescribed them once, but I never got back to the follow-up appointment.
Oh no!
Oh, bro,
We could go
that's
back.
That hits too close.
I said I was gonna schedule it. I didn't.
What I'm seeing is, well, it's a little unclear if it's a rose.
I mean, this
or
sort of looks like a
tree.
stump, right? At the bottom.
Well, it could be a stem.
Are there any other features in it at all? Any writing or
Are there any
anything?
thorns on it?
There are flowery, elaborate art drawn around the table. They look like they could be thorns, they could be vines. Who knows?
Well,
No wonder they were fighting.
yeah. Perhaps they should join their houses together, so then they can just be one house.
Yeah, what if they like make a new symbol that's a rose tree?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the rose tree.
Rose is a bush, not a tree.
Well, yeah, but it's
fairy
symbolic.
tale. Yeah.
Actually, would be very pretty, a rose
Wouldn't
tree.
it?
Right? Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So the
Roses
two
are pretty.
lovers need to get married and
Right.
We need to
They're
find-
already
to
in
find
love.
the two lovers.
Yeah,
It's
we do.
honestly I mean, like, I don't like getting involved in local drama, but also
Are any of us ordained?
I am.
We could just have a wedding.
I worked in the church. Yes.
We'll just marry them.
Oh my gosh, of That's such a good idea.
We're doing wedding. Yeah, yeah.
gosh.
We're gonna
Okay.
have a wedding.
Surprise,
We're gonna make this
everyone.
happen.
We can plan the wedding and the
And
reception.
then I can persuade the families
Yeah.
that this is a great idea.
Okay.
I'm pretty persuasive.
We're not going to tell them ahead of time, are we?
Oh, no. We're gonna do it. And then
A
we're
secret
It's better to
wedding?
ask forgiveness than permission.
Okay.
Great plan.
We can marry them here at the stone once it's not
Once
our...
we've cleared the bodies
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you're standing here at this table. You
So we warn them that the cocktail hour is not in that room on the left.
Yep, that's the coat room.
The
Coat room.
Cut room, the shoe room,
Yeah.
everything.
Take a coat, leave a coat.
There's a person there.
don't take a side, take a coat.
Take a seat, not a
So-
side. Everyone's died.
Oh
I
no.
think they're going to have fun, guys.
So
Yeah.
Gregor's the wedding coordinator.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
be
the
the
DJ.
decorator.
Yes.
DJ, I want no.
I'm the DJ.
Our wedding is
Sorry,
really
it's
sweet
my
though.
turn.
You're all the DJ.
Yes,
You're
right.
okay.
That's right.
I mean, wouldn't you want to get married to Calloway?
Here?
Well, not here. But
Her name
Oh, for sure.
echoes strangely in these caverns. Let's be off.
So we're going through this
the crack.
crack.
A crumbly wall.
Into the
Should we
crevasse.
take care of the thing in the other room?
I mean, if it was, I mean,
What do you think?
what's a dead end?
It was. But
Well, we're
also,
supposed to be
like,
making
we're
this
supposed
We're
place
trying to
safe.
find the key. And hypothetically, if we do defeat the main source of
Coming.
evil, Gregor,
that's
ah, I guess we go through the crack.
Yeah.
It's we're
Into
we're
the
matching.
crack.
All
Into
right.
the crack.
You go in.
Gosh.
And did any of you roll stealth? Nope, you didn't.
No.
You go in and you see another hag. The first thing that you immediately see
You and Finn.
is that
Do you want me to
this
Like right there.
is that this hag has 3 heads.
Oh no.
Repulsive.
It's a herborous.
Wow.
And she turns her middle head turns to the one to the right and says, "Velma, what do you think?"
What?
And turns to the other one and says, "Kelma, what do you think?"
Velma Kelma.
Oh no.
Kelma.
Sue?
I light up my sword. I light it up with Channel Divinity's sacred weapon. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I do it.
She turns to your party, and all 3 heads speak at the same time and say, "You killed our sisters."
Yeah, they were bitches.
I mean, you're right.
They were witches.
And
The witches get.
roll for initiative.
Please hide.
Yeah, please be home.
Dang it. I just want to cast Fireball.
I got 15.
17.
8.
24.
Finnegan, you're first. Gregor, you're on deck.
Cool.
It's
I'm
you.
gonna like poke through the party line here and shoot off a lightning bolt. I'm gonna square at the middle head.
Deck save.
Dex save, please.
Okay.
Let a rip.
Dexterity saving throw 22.
Okay, that saves.
Don't be too hurt.
Darn it. So that was 36 total, so that's 18 halved. 18 lightning damage. No, wait, I forgot to count this one. 20.
Gregor, try your own deck.
I use my action to dash 5, 10, 15,
Oh.
20, 25, 30.
Your movement to move. You're so
But
sad.
that's for the better, for the best, honestly. But I thought I had to dash. Anyway, okay. Well, now I'll give it a bonus action. Shield.
You remember, guys.
Yes.
For once.
And then 3 attacks.
Animate. Shield.
A natural 20 and 17.
The unnatural 20 hits.
Okay.
Whoa.
17 misses.
misses. 11 total damage.
She opens her mouth,
Oh my.
and it opens her mouth wide, and it's very much like the mouth of sorrow.
I've seen worse than desperate.
And a long black tongue comes out, and she just does a circle lick of all of her teeth.
Ah.
No, that I have not seen Dash Red. That's very good.
And she says, wait a minute.
Hang on, I wrote this.
Wait, I want to talk with the other one.
Celebration.
And she says, oh, Samuel, Percival, Daniel.
There's 3 boys in you?
Oh, Arthur.
Oh, boys! Here come the boys!
Other male name. Oh, Quinn.
All men.
Join us, please.
They're all men.
And from out from behind these stones and from crevices within the walls,
Yes.
Oh,
5 skeletons and zombies join you.
Are they halfling skeletons?
Actually, 2 of them are.
Yeah, the Halloween specialist caught up with us. Or we caught up with us.
So what are they? Skeletons?
Skeletons and zombies.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about their skeletons.
And there's 5.
Yep. And 2 of them are halflings.
Oh no!
Yes!
And that's all that happens there. Dryad, your turn.
Oh my. Wow! Okay. I'll fight alongside you, Gregor.
Animated shield.
Too bad I can't flank
But we,
because I only had 30 feet. It's
But,
okay. Unnatural 20 to hit,
Awesome.
Yeah.
and then 23 to hit.
Are you taking the hag or the zombie?
The hag.
Just give me the total damage, please.
Okay.
I'm
26.
just looking
That's
at
first
them.
attack damage. So then 16 more. And then I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration Gregor.
oh yeah!
I shield bump and give you Bardic Inspiration. It's a d6 to attack rolls. So, or saves. That's my turn. So probably Udon or the creature.
I'm gonna have all of the zombies and skeletons move on her turn.
Crap. Is it now?
Alright, so first is going to be her.
Great.
Why not?
Yeah.
And Udon, you're after all of this nonsense. Who's immediately Gregor? Is that
Me and Gregor
um
next to each other.
I don't know, you're the shiniest, so
Yeah,
she's
it's
kind of
fine.
most intimidating.
Yep. I'm used to it. I'm a target.
No, Dry, you're more than that.
Thanks, Finnegan.
You're also a shield. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh wait.
How are your guys' spells doing? Like, how many slots? Do you have lots of slots left?
Pretty good.
I've got some lower level ones.
I only have lower level ones.
I went a little crazy.
She turns to her sisters and says,
Oh.
what do you think? Ooh, that's a good one. And she pokes you, she boops you on the nose. And I would like for you to make a constitution saving throw.
Not great.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
I have advantage. And I take half
Oh,
damage.
Jesus.
Oh, that's really good. Oh! I got a 19 and a 20!
Rad.
So nat 20 plus 5.
Okay.
That's 25.
Okay, so it's going to be half
She
the damage,
takes
so that's good.
damage.
This is halved.
Okay.
You take 35 necrotic damage.
It's halved again because I'm resistant to spells. So I take half.
Just all spells?
I'm a paladin. So 35 half to... So 34 half to 17. 17. Good. You guys can see my aura. My light gold shimmering.
She boops her nose,
Yeah.
and there's just this explosion of magic that just kind of washes past her. And I will say though, you still get that
Yeah,
bad milk feeling.
Ew! Why is it always that?
Next
The
up
zombies?
is the skeletons are going to move forward.
No.
All at us?
Skeletons 4 and 3 are going to fit.
What?
Oh no.
Bud.
They can flank.
And they are going to.
Hey, fellas.
And they have wonderful, wonderful swords. And one of them got a nat 20 on you, sir.
But they're only skeletons, right? I mean, they can only do so
And
much.
the other got.
Do we have bludgeoning stuff? Do anyone have any
I
bludgeoning?
imagine a 10 misses.
Boomerang.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to take 10 piercing damage. The 2 zombies are going to attack Dryad.
Gregor, I'm feeling very surrounded. This really
I'm
Nat
right there with
20.
No, what was it?
Nat 20 again.
Why?
Um,
It's not fair.
Garbage.
Her
that's
out.
11 bludgeoning damage from the first one.
I'm gonna go
as it
down.
slams into you.
assume
Megan,
like,
does
they're
16
gonna
hit
go
you?
away. No.
Okay, that one misses. And the final
The
skeleton
zombies.
is going to attack Gregor. Does the 21 hit you with your shield?
Yes.
8 piercing damage. And
So then it's Udon.
Udon.
Okay, so I'm flying. I'm gonna fly.
Oh yeah, I
a
forgot
little
you're
bit.
flying.
And I'm going to
forgot I can fly.
let off a fire ball
Oh.
and
Oh my.
You're gonna hit your friends.
Nope, I'm not gonna hit my friends. I'm gonna hit her and I'm gonna hit this guy.
Oh, it's just that. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So they're gonna
Right
make
here.
deck saves.
Okay. The big girl gets a 17 deck save.
Okay.
And,
Beats it. Oh, I'm sorry, D6.
Yeah.
oh, okay. And the little one fails.
24 total. So half damage for the witch and total for
So 24 and 12.
yes. And I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Gregor then.
So you 2.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. I meant you.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I already have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Kayo.
I don't think it's that.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Back to the top of the order is going to be Finnegan. Gregor, you're on deck.
I'll stick my
Rats.
Hasafel and Erod on them. Hasafel, squeak. Erod, squeak.
Yeah, I'd like to do a Arcana check on these skeletons right next to me and see if I can deduce whether they're being actively sustained by the hag or if they're already moving around of their own accord.
And mastermind.
Then I'm gonna copy
Like they're really good at
and
figuring things
cast
out.
Fireball in that
Yeah.
same like area.
Okay. Yeah, nothing has changed or moved, so do it. They both fail. I apologize.
All right.
Nice.
18 fire damage.
Ooh, really close fire to my face, friends. 2 fireballs in a row.
Just keeping you
Sorry.
on your toes.
And that's all you're doing, Matt.
That's that's all my
Okay.
actions.
So it's Gregor.
That zombie is just obliterated.
Oh yay! I love it.
The hag just turns to her sisters and says, "No, I don't like that."
Oh no.
And she moves away from you without prompting any opportunity attacks, and she hides behind this. She has full half cover.
Okay, so she just ran over there.
Yep, very usual.
Whoa.
Alright. Oh, she went over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could let the magic people wipe out the skeletons.
I dash, and so I get 1 attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
Plus 15 plus 9 is.
Your hair.
Yep.
I'll throw the fuck
15
at you.
magical slashing
No.
plus 5 ice, so 20. Then
What? Are you?
You know how she was saying? You guys just spit on the boss fights.
Oh.
Tell me a story.
yeah.
Oh my god!
I mean, hags aren't that like they don't have a lot of HP usually.
We were using a totally
Reskinned.
different creature.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
I mean, if she had gotten to cast that spell on more of us, we'd be in real trouble.
Oh yeah, plus an extra 5 because
Yeah.
of my dash ability charge.
So tell me a story. What happens? 3 heads,
I
remember?
zoom around her and I just nice and cleanly chop all 3 heads off.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
Like the candle trick and 3 musketeers.
All 3 heads fall to the ground, and they, just against all laws of physics and nature,
Ew.
they roll together for a moment, and they all just kind of join and look up at you, and they all turn to each other and in Greek chorus
Oh.
style say, "That wasn't very nice."
We don't like him.
And they all die. But the undead folks are still
Yeah.
there.
Job well done, team.
There's still guys over here. I think it's my turn, right?
Who knows?
I go after Gregor.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack number 2. 21 to hit.
That's the other zombie, yeah.
And I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration to it because what the freak? 35 with Bardic Inspiration.
Against which one?
The skeleton or zombie number 2.
Okay, so it dies.
Yeah, okay, great. Awesome, love that.
Second
Second attack! Number 5. Natural 20!
And how much damage did you deal to the zombie?
The other one, 35.
35.
I did radiant damage though, just so you know.
Oh, please specify that.
Sorry, I did radiant damage. Second hit was a nat 20. So it's gonna be.
It's dead.
What, like. So 37.
Yes. Which number was that you killed?
Number 5. So it's 3 and 4 left, and I guess I'm gonna move over here so they have another target besides Finn, because I feel bad and I want him to be in my aura.
Okay.
Well,
got him on the ropes.
they're gonna keep attacking.
Oh,
Dang it.
rude! But there's rats here. That's not allowed.
They just.
I don't know. Does 17 hit you?
Needs a big.
Okay, good. Good. You take 3
Like, for a
slashing
while.
damage from a rusty sword.
Oh, that's not worth the
Dang.
shield.
Udon's turn.
Did only one hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The other one rolled under.
Boomerang.
Hey, it's bludgeoning.
Hit that. Unnatural 20.
Yep.
5 damage.
Okay.
Double to 10 if they're skeletons.
5.
Doubled.
Because bludgeoning against skeletons.
Oh!
Oh, nice. And
It
then
is as bloodied as a
it comes
bloodless
back to
creature
me,
can be.
and I throw it again. Yeah, what the heck? I'll use the lucky point. That's even worse.
No!
What'd you get? What'd you
10.
Wow.
Yeah, this is. But it's still as bloodied as a non-bloody blood boy can be.
No, I fly down here, so at least Finn has it.
Hey, you flake.
Finnegan.
Okay. I will firebolt the one that I'm flanking.
So-
with Udon.
Well, firebolt's ranged.
Crud, that's right. Little magic missile. 2 for each. Wow. Not a great roll.
Not a great plan.
Not a great plan. 3 damage on the bloodied one.
Number 4 dies.
Yay!
I love that you're Iron Man now, though. Well, you were.
And then 8 damage on the other.
The other one is also bloodied now.
Yay.
And it is now Brega's turn. There's a single
Where?
single boy on the field.
Parsifal, Aaron. And I command my
God!
rats.
They can flame!
They don't.
Well, Hasufel got a 19
That
and
is-
Erod crit failed. Just starts.
They eat each other.
They eat each other. Very hungry. Alright.
Clean up their own mess.
A rat fighting a skeleton.
Just
Wow,
crawling into the
2d6
sockets.
plus 2, and that'll be
Ew.
12 total damage.
It's gone.
Oh my gosh! The rat got the final kill!
They crawl
Okay.
Udon, like, flies away from the
Well,
Like the bones weren't
that is
picked
extremely
clean yet.
disappointing because the witch had some really cool things she could have done.
That's what I was afraid of.
I'm gonna search
Okay.
her.
You search the room.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna search back.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah, that water.
15.
Within the gross body
Oh
of the
no.
hag,
Oh no.
within her cloths, you
I
find
use my sword. to-
one of the keys of the realm, the glinty mossy tree root.
Finn! You have the other keys, right? I hope you still do.
Does anyone else investigate her body?
Oh.
Yep, I did.
What did you get?
I got 22.
You find something that doesn't mean anything to you, but you find a bracelet that looks, I don't know, the symbols on it look tropical, like maybe something you would have seen in Hawaii.
Okay.
But that's what you see.
Colorful?
Yeah.
I put it on.
I investigate
Nice.
the
I give you the
room
other key.
for
Cool.
27 investigation.
Oh, the next room. Okay. You find a pool of water,
What'd you find, Udon?
and it looks, it's magical.
Riding my
You can
rats.
tell that much. It looks both bottomless, and yet everything within it looks closer to you than your hand in front of your face.
Objects in pool are closer than
Okay.
it appears.
Are there things inside the pool?
Just the things that you would be found within a pool, stones and
Can I make an Arcana
whatever.
check?
Things that are, things that were.
Things that could be.
That would be a 5.
It looks like a pool of water.
I touch it.
And your hand turns to gold, and then you
Oh! We're rich!
you touch
I
it.
must name this place Deathwater Cave.
Yeah.
You touch it, and the water feels. It's very difficult to express. It feels as fluid as water, but thick, as if it possesses something more.
I filled 2 bottles of it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, you guys. Anyone know what this water is?
Can you describe how it feels?
Like water, but thick.
What?
Thick water. But not like ice.
ice?
Not not slushy.
No!
That was good. Should I send some rats for a swim?
Well,
I filled 2 bottles with it. Should we drink it?
I
Let
mean,
me look at it.
Okay.
Oh, try
I mean,
it.
I'm not
She
gonna
can't
do it
die.
alone. If somebody else joins in.
Arcana. 10.
Okay.
Ben's the magic one here. What do you see
You
with your
are-
no mind?
You are still relatively
tell you how to work.
unfamiliar with
Right.
the magic of the human realm, the mortal realm.
Yeah.
You're not sure what this is.
It's not my kind of
test.
magic.
Finn?
Yep, I'm gonna do a taste test.
Oh.
Ha!
Whoa.
Oh, your taste
I
test.
respect
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Arcana check.
Okay. 21.
Ooh.
I do the like crime scene investigation thing. Throw my finger around.
Yes.
I've seen this before.
You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the water of a scrying pool.
Whoa!
Can we do anything to like tell who it was used to scry on? Are there like any objects lying around that somebody may have used as a focus? Okay.
Nope.
Who should be
Um,
scrying? I mean, scrying.
What I would like you to roll a perception check for me, Super.
My passive perception is 16.
So you notice upon his wrist something that, though it meant very nothing to him, means very everything to you. That is the tribal bracelet of your father's.
Oh.
Bad luck, Finn.
That was
Finn.
your dad's bracelet.
Finn, where'd you get that bracelet?
Oh, Dry and I were poking around to see
yeah.
what the hag had, and Dry found the key. I found this.
It's my dad's.
Your dad was the hag?
Try it.
I'm sorry. I was just joking.
I used the faux pas to like as cover to get that thing off.
This pool's a scrying pool.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
does it work?
Well, usually you need a spell to activate a body of water, but if this is already activated, we might be able to just use the bracelet as a focus already.
Stick your head. I don't know. Drink it.
Stick your head in.
Can I investigate the bracelet first?
Please do.
I'm looking for like maybe how long it's been in this gross person's possession.
Roll a specific investigation.
24.
24. Based on wear and tear, based on your travels and your experience holding old things that you know the copyright date of.
The leather
Oh,
stamp.
that company got bought out 2 years ago. This is recent.
You know that this has been in the possession. You surmise that it's been in possession of the hag for about 5 years.
Okay.
Can I check if the pool will still allow us to use the spell ourselves?
Yeah.
Would that be Arcana? 17.
This pool looks like a natural spring of scrying. Like it looks like something that is and always will be active.
Udon, I think you can just go for it.
I kneel down next to it
No.
and I say, I would like to see my father.
Okay, Belle. Amazing.
There's a splash of energy, and it swirls around you.
This is the first time you've had access to this spell.
Yeah, Matt
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
have
just
scrying.
kidding.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, none of us have
This
scrying.
is-
It swirls around you, and you're very distracted by what's happening. But the
I mean,
three
I
of
have
you
the thing.
notice. The three of you notice
You want to take the shot?
that from around the corner, a humanoid entity joins you guys. So from like a corner, a crevice of the room that had like vines
Oh,
hanging
sure.
in front of it.
Find.
You see this humanoid creature that looks as if she is made out of flower petals.
Oh.
And she steps forward, and everywhere she steps,
Oh,
green grass sprouts, and
we're matching.
the space, the walls around her, the dead vines and horrible plants, turn into just this vibrant life. And she walks straight past the three of you up to Udon,
She's medium sized, did you say? Okay.
and she places her hand upon your back, and it doesn't startle you.
I mean,
As you would.
Bloody cool.
It feels like it's meant to be there.
Okay.
almost.
Oh.
And she whispers in your ear, and she says, "My dear, you must face the problem head on."
Like jump in the pool.
That's all she says.
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Pink.
I'm Jaya.
I put on my
Nice
ring of
to
water
meet you.
breathing and I jump in the pool.
Udon.
No time.
You jump in the pool.
Right, put
Hopefully
my hand
it's
in the
deep.
pool.
She sits
Do you fully jump in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah! Go for it, guys.
swirling around you.
This is really cool, actually.
Go
This
keep
is
an eye
really
on
cool.
that.
A rat is.
I like that you did that.
The rat just has a spiritual awakening.
You jump in, and immediately,
Okay, big stuff here now.
immediately everything from outside of the pool just disappears. The sound, there's a shattering silence, and you do not feel that you are in a pool of water. You do not even feel that the ring of water breathing is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing in this atmosphere that is not a pool of water.
Mm-hmm.
And you look around. Everything is shrouded in shadow, except for one. It almost looks like a viewing case, that one that you might find in a museum, to hold some sort of taxidermied creature. And that's all that you see, and it's about 20 feet away from you. Do you approach it?
I do.
You find, this case is elaborate, like one that might be owned by a collector, and with a pained expression, frozen on his face. His eyes kind of half shut, half open in pain. You see your father.
Okay.
And he is still within the case.
Does it feel like the case is not a part of the scrying situation?
No.
That's weird.
The case, your father is in a case.
Okay. Can I touch it?
You can try.
I try to put my hands on the glass.
Okay, and you reach out, and this is where the limitations of scrying come into play, and your hand passes through.
Okay.
And as your hand passes through it, you are pulled back out of the pool, and you find yourself. And your friends don't even. It's almost like watching a clip in reverse of someone falling into a pool and just coming back out. That's what they see.
Funny.
And you're standing dry,
Oh.
and with all the memories of what just happened.
Okay.
Did it work?
Can I because I would have loved to make an investigation check on the case to see if I can find any identifying features. Can I retroactively be in my memory, was there anything?
Roll a quick investigation check. Yeah, that's right.
26.
You see something that I'm going to have to get back to you on later as a DM. You see a symbol that looks like the stamp of... but you see a symbol, it looks like a personal symbol of some kind, and you can ask me later out of game to figure out what that is. And you also notice that the case is frosted, and there are icicles kind of hanging off of it.
He was in a case. like in a museum.
What?
There was a symbol on it and it was covered in ice. He was perfectly frozen, but he seemed alive though, right?
Yes, and to point out as well, he is not frozen like ice.
Right, no, I didn't think that.
He's more like in
Suspended.
stasis.
Right, yeah. But he is
Who would be
alive.
keeping one of the ancestral family members on display like that?
It's really messed up. Collector of some sort.
I clutch my father's necklace.
It's a bracelet.
Bracelet, sorry, that's what I meant. And just sort of back away from the pool. Does it have any magical properties?
No.
Okay.
And my final comment, Udon, to your experience, is that popping out of this pool leaves you with more questions than answers. Who's next?
That's just
I'll go.
Alright. In what manner do you dive in?
I'm going to. Udon came out like without being soaked to the bone, right?
Totally dry.
Cool. I'm gonna take my spell book
Okay.
Oh.
and see if the pool will let me scry on the person who I took it from, the student that I left at the school.
There it is.
Yep, the apprentice.
Do you just stand at the edge of the pool?
Yes.
You, having this great focus of familiarity, attempt to scry. And you are met with, and this is a feeling that maybe no one else in the party would even recognize. You are met with an incredible magical pushback. And you know, in this moment, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that Eris knows you are scrying on her.
I'm like imagining the surface of the water just suddenly being disturbed as I'm like pushed back by something.
I'm not pondering this one.
You maybe even hear almost something, in the far reaches of your mind, just saying, "Don't try it."
No.
And you are, again, something that is very specific to you as a magic user. The amount of raw magical power that you could feel in that pushback is astonishing to you.
I am scared.
Do you say that?
No.
Oh.
But it's probably pretty obvious.
Did it work, Finn?
He's bad.
No.
Oh.
I ran into a block. I've heard of that happening, but usually with someone with a bit more experience.
Oh.
So I've had my turn. Anyone else want to take a shot?
I clutch the dried calla lily and go for it.
Do you dive in, or
Whatever helps me get there, get a clear view.
you know nothing of how scrying works? What would your instinct
I'd
be?
suppose just dive right in, or
Okay.
walk in, whatever Udon did.
Okay, you fall in into this pool of water, and the same feeling. And you're not wearing a ring of water breathing.
No.
You can breathe fine.
Oh.
You are not in water,
Boom, boom, boom.
and you are once again in the same shadowed, dark environment that Udon was in. And you see, about 20 feet ahead of you, you see the silhouette back of...
Silhouette isn't blacked out.
No, like...
The back
I
of...
see the back.
You see the back
Oh,
of a beautiful woman.
I know that back.
Do you approach?
Even 20 some odd years later, 30 something. Well, yeah, of course.
Okay. As you approach from behind, this scene kind of spins around to face you. And you see Caroline. Stunningly beautiful, yet tired and worn. And you see that she, one of her hands, one of her arms, is covered in this long, like arm-length black glove. She sets down a dagger, covered in blood. And she turns and looks through you, and you see a tear roll down her cheek.
Where are you?
She cannot see you.
Calais. Where are you? And then I say that at a louder volume, possibly twice. try to grab her hand.
And as you go to grab her hand, you hear her whisper, "Oh, Gregor." And you are just blasted back to your position above the pool.
Okay, so I go back in. And then run up to her. What? What? Oh, Gregor, what?
I mean, in this following moment, you see her walking. She's walking down a hallway, or an alley, or something. She's just walking.
What is she wearing?
She's wearing simple clothes, but they are
leather.
But they are well, yeah. I guess she would be wearing leather, a black leather.
Probably leather armor.
Leather armor. Calais, you know better how impractical that is. It's useless.
Yeah, she looks equipped.
Okay. How is her hair done?
It is done in a very tight, practical fashion so that it's out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Any other noticeable features other than the black glove?
No.
Okay. Dropped. Okay, so she's an assassin or someone, alright.
Maybe not.
Maybe she just likes leather.
And stabbing things.
And blood.
So the scrying pool likes to jettison me after a certain time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't Gregor he went back in? Is he okay?
I come back out. You saved some of that water, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. We should bottle up as much as we can.
I wonder if it'll still work
yeah.
outside of the pool.
Finnegan,
I have 2 bottles.
I would like you to roll just a retroactive Arcana
What if we put it in a bucket?
in response to that statement.
Bucket.
I think that's 14.
You're not convinced that removing water from its source will keep its magical potency, but you're not sure.
I
try.
don't say anything because I feel like we kind of need that.
Okay.
We need this right now.
Okay, sounds good.
There's hope.
Man. We've got some people to find.
Well, maybe some of them will find us.
I mean, we can't look for them. This gave us nothing. We know they're alive. Well,
That's something. I mean, you didn't think Calais was alive.
I believe she was.
Where your dad was, it didn't look like it was back in the cult, did it? With the icicles?
Oh, it wasn't
I don't know.
an ice case.
It was in some sort of ice case, but
It was an ice case.
It doesn't necessarily mean.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't like made.
There was
of
ice on
there
the
was
case.
just ice on the
Oh.
case.
It was a man-made
It could be
human
anywhere.
case.
Yeah.
Really.
Kept cold.
Then nothing changes. We go on our mission as planned.
But at least we know what state they're in.
I thought it'd be more comforting than it is. All right, let's go.
Here.
Oh yeah,
And I
this-
just like kind of keep clutching this brief.
Pim has since gone back the way you came.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
As you guys leave this room of scrying, the whole Flora Vale is totally different. It is alive in color and
Pretty.
life.
Now we can have a wedding here.
You're welcome. Give us the thing.
Sure,
Sure,
we got it.
All right. Bye.
Oh yeah, we
Is
go back to
the-
town.
I would like to check on the other room where all the dead people were in the weird
good
plants.
idea.
And you see them as they should be. Magical, really interesting, unnatural looking plants. The corpses have been carefully and honorably removed from their branches, and placed in a line on the ground, and in a very not magical, very reverent fashion, Pim is by hand scooping earth away to to bury the dead.
Aww. What happened to these people?
The sisters of Flora Vale, my sisters, all dryads, corrupted by darkness, consumed by necromantic evil. The energy of these poor souls was drained from their bodies and used to turn my 6 sisters into that evil with which you fought.
So we fought your sisters.
You did.
I'm sorry.
I've spent millennia hiding from them.
Millennia? Holy.
I have a question. The symbol in the stone table, what was it before it was destroyed? Not that it matters, of course. We have a plan to reunite the 2 families, but we can basically tell them whatever we think is best. But I am curious.
The truth is,
It's a rose tree.
It's a rose tree.
the truth is, that it was neither.
What was it?
Hey.
The symbol on the table was a very creative symbol, actually created by the halfling families to represent all of nature.
So it wasn't one family's sigil.
It wasn't, and the individual sigils, those were created well after the events of this table being formed.
Sure.
So it literally was neither.
How funny.
So, are they still fighting about that?
They are.
Oh.
It's alright, we have a plan though. There's a little Romeo Juliet thing going on there.
I don't know
Where
what that
one
means.
from one family likes the other from another family. Star-crossed lovers, the whole 9 yards. So we're probably
you might
gonna
want to
marry
read
them.
the story. The ceremony will require a reading.
To ourselves both alike in dignity and favour where we lay our scene from forth the fatal lines of these 2 foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers, take the... I forget the rest.
Gregor
Just
wrote it.
practice that.
Yeah.
We'll send you the script.
Maybe they can have a play in midsummer.
Well,
We should go get the lovers then.
find them. And tell the village on a more serious note. Those they have lost. They are here. They are these.
Alright. We'll tell them.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, team. Shall I fly back?
Yeah.
With our hippogriffs and shy. Oh.
Now.
We also level up.
Oh,
We do?
Shit, what?
Yay!
Level up. Do that.
Level 13.
Lucky level.
So we go back to Fleur.
Flirty-gurdy,
Fleur. Oh yeah, is it like early evening? Early afternoon?
I'd say it's early evening.
Okay.
As you're approaching the temple, on the outskirts, like in the middle of
A hill?
outskirts, on the hill, basically right down the middle, you see a bench, and upon this bench, which is sitting equal distances on each side of this imaginary line,
Oh.
you see 2 halflings, young halflings.
Are
A
they
young man and a young
young lovers?
Yes.
Are they kissing?
They are staring longingly into one another's eyes.
Oh my god, you guys.
We should talk to them first.
Yeah.
Okay. I fly
be
down
cool.
and
Let's be
land
cool.
my hippogriff.
Oh yeah, we're on hippogriffs.
Hippogriff. Right next to them. Hey! And I like slide off.
They are like so surprised. Like,
Sorry to shock you.
ah,
Have we met before?
no.
I'm Udon Jadon.
Okay.
We are just working on saving the world and clearing it from darkness, and we just cleared your
Flora Vale.
Flora Vale thing.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great. It's totally safe now. But more importantly,
You can get married.
we're trying to don't get ahead of us. I'm really excited.
We cleared
guys-
the Temple of Darkness, but we've got to clear the darkness in the heart of this town.
You cleared the temple already?
We don't usually get involved in town drama.
Just Flora Vale, not the temple. That's our
Leon
next.
hates town drama.
But we've noticed there's
She
some
secretly
bickering
likes it.
families, and you guys are in love.
I don't know. They like stop holding hands. I don't understand.
No, we're not on
Please.
either side. Please be in love. This is
Yeah.
actually really good.
We need this.
And we'll help
Your town
heal the
needs
town.
this.
And they're very much like
Have to.
like hormonal teenagers who just like
Feel awkward.
who like kind of are like, okay, we can't keep our hands on each other, so
Wait, is this
Um,
just teen hormones or
so-
true love?
We need to know.
But either way, it's okay.
Do we need to know?
So
None of our
basically,
business, if you ask
to
me.
give you the gist of it,
This is
we
weird.
saw the seal in Flora Vale.
What was it?
Neither of you guys. Something else that was just like, hey, we're the halflings, and all of your guys' seals were created way after that was.
That doesn't sound right.
Actually, it's probably a rose tree.
It's true.
That's not a thing.
How do you know?
Literally, we talked to the ancestral who've been there
exists.
since like the dawn of time, and she told us.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I will persuade them that this is true.
Oh!
Nat 20 plus 15.
So 35? You broke the game. Oh my gosh.
Both of our
30.
both
35.
of our perceptions of how the world is have just been shattered.
Oh my god.
That was the goal.
There-
Okay, do you guys want to get married?
With that persuasion check, you kind of have to.
Yes.
Are you 18?
Can we use your
It doesn't
marriage
matter. And
to heal the town?
Was that a question? Wasn't.
Is that okay with you guys?
Because you want your families to be united, right? You're getting married.
I mean, the
And if-
non-stop fighting and
If
kids
you
and violence
guys
are old. Yeah.
get married, then both of these old families can be united into one family.
Do you really think it'll work?
I don't know,
With her persuasion?
but we're gonna give it our damnedest. Okay, so
Power of love
I
can move
say-
mountains.
we're gonna trick the town. We're like, hey, we're gonna gather you
We
all
can invite
together
everybody?
to
Vale.
reveal
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
the stone.
what it is. No, we can't show them the stone because it's been. I'm trying to remember.
Oh.
So maybe we should
Put a
do
curtain
it.
over it.
We'll just do it in the.
Oh,
I don't know.
Unless we change the symbol on the stone
fix it.
tablet
And then they get married
to be
there.
a symbol of the unity between the families.
A rose tree.
We'll think about it. We've got a day.
Ideally, it would be similar to what it was.
Yes.
So then they will know that like it's neither of them,
A rose bush.
and that they should combine their families.
Look to the future instead of the past.
Look to the future instead of the past. By looking to the past, look to the future. By looking to the far, far past instead of the more recent past, we look to the future.
I gotta sit down.
What?
These two star-crossed lovers are gazing wistfully into one another's eyes and not listening.
So you need to go get a dress, and you need to go get the rings.
Right, but
Go.
don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
Keep it a secret.
secret.
Also, don't drink any poison.
What?
Ever.
That.
Do you guys carry weapons? Hand them over right now. Any daggers?
She takes out a dagger. He takes out a poison
Oh my
bottle.
gosh! What do you carry this around
Where do
for?
kids get these things?
Oh my gosh!
The youth of
Kids
today.
these days.
So we needed a quick suicide.
Now we need to spread the word to the town that we're gonna reveal
The stone.
which family
The crest.
is.
Oh,
the
so we're gonna
family.
do an announcement.
Yeah,
And
but we
going-
like
we're going
we
to announce
spread the
an
word.
announcement.
So we do
announcement.
yes.
yeah, they all need to be
It's called
present.
market.
Yes.
So
the buzz going
we do
first.
that. We
We
go,
do that.
We
You do it.
go throughout the town and we tell them to meet in like the town square.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Program Delusion in the center of town and have a
Nice.
So cool.
grand like important looking person reciting a message telling people where and when to meet.
The town is a buzz.
I'm wondering if Welby should be the caterer with the onions, because I feel like he needs to be included, otherwise he's going to be a little upset.
Are we gonna have onions at this wedding?
I don't know.
Have you ever been to a wedding that has onions?
Have you ever been to a halfling wedding?
Oh.
Today is my 111th wedding.
Oh, yeah. Are you doing the ceremony? I'm doing this. We do it together.
Sure, I'll do the announcement.
Sure.
You can do the ceremony?
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
So who wants to talk to Welby?
Oh yeah, the families we need to invite too, like their parents.
Yeah, everyone will be there. When we make the announcement.
And I mean, the families are all very interested
To find out
for this announcement.
yes.
So.
Okay.
Is it too expedited to say we gather the whole?
Yeah, we're at the
together?
announcement.
Yes.
Yep.
Welby, for what it's worth, jumped on the invitation.
Sure.
It was like, you guys want me?
Oh yeah. So
Fine.
announcement.
Couldn't go
Go.
without you.
I choose to believe that it was
People of the town, people of the town, it is I, Udon Jadon, member of the Chosen Ones, chosen by Einsoft to clear the darkness from your world. These are my companions. We just cleared out Flora Vale for you. The thing that everyone kept dying in, we did that.
You hear a multitude of high-pitched
Aw.
gasps.
And usually we don't get involved in town drama, but we couldn't help notice that you guys have some drama between some families here. And so we thought we would help solve the problem. Is everyone cool with that? Do you want to hear what the stone was in there?
You hear a multitude of voices ring out. Half of the voices say, "It was the underbows!" The other half say, "It was the highbounds!"
And proud feet.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Neither of those seals were in there. It was
Shocked silence.
neither of you are the official ancestral family.
A farmer in the back raises pitchforks.
What was actually there was a symbol of older than both of your symbols, as told to us by the Fae Protector who lived there and has been there since the beginning of time. And she told us that the seal was not for any single family, it was just representing the halflings. Nature. And nature.
You're standing up to the sun.
So, really,
You're like the sign language interpreter, but you're just broadly signing.
So happy to be here.
neither of you guys are actually the ancestral. But, and I know you guys are probably gonna kill each other.
Rabble.
And start a war.
There is the
Dirty
tension
looks.
in the air is
But-
really high.
Here's the thing. You guys could spend the rest of your lives killing each other, or we could celebrate love and combine your two families into one. I reveal to you Romeo and Juliet, whose names I've forgotten. We didn't ask
We
their
never asked
names.
their names.
I reveal to you these two young lovers who love each other and would probably kill each other on accident in suicide if this keeps going.
You know their names are Perrin Underbow and Sibylla.
Perrin Underbow and Sibylla Highmount.
Yes.
If I may, think about how you'd feel if they died. Because you often don't know how you'd feel or what you've lost until you've lost it.
Very true.
It's a very famous story in which they all feel terrible after they die. So don't make it come to that. Just feel those feelings now before they die.
And
Perhaps later you can do them.
Yeah, we can do the blush.
And that's all I have to say.
We'll make it a musical.
I would like for you to roll a persuasion at advantage.
Oh.
Okay, 39. Let's go.
Oh, it's double digits. We're fine.
Jeez.
19 plus 15,
So
whatever
34.
that is. 34.
You're second highest.
The town is quiet.
You'll never
The
stop.
farmer that I mentioned previously in the back looks like he wants to keep wants to raise his pitchfork a little bit higher. But Caprice, the current ancestral steward, as the Underbows have claimed the stewardship thus far, steps forward up to her son.
Oh yeah, Caprice, we met her. She's the pine cone hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like her, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, she had great fashion.
Perrin, do you love this Highmount girl? And he looks at her and... Yes, mother, I do. She turns to her town, she turns to the Underbow half, and says, Underbows, how can you say no to this?
How can you say no to Don's persuasion rolls?
Alright, we even brought a priestess of the highest order. Literally came here to us from Einsoff himself, who's gonna perform the ceremony.
And another...
If someone could start baking the cake.
Another
onion cake.
Another halfling man.
I got Bobby making a decoy one. He thinks he's making the main event.
Another halfling man, who you have not met. He is a broad, well-eaten,
Is he shaped like an onion?
He is very, very plump.
I'm picturing hair like sticks straight.
It actually sticks up and flaps out.
Oh no. Oh.
And he steps forward, he waddles forward, and he walks up to Caprice and he says, Oh, Caprice, I think that our families have been fighting for far too long.
They're not gonna fall in love, are they? Because that'll be a problem.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
The parents of the bride and groom getting together?
It'd be weird, but if we don't, I don't know.
You've never seen them. Persuade them to fall in love with them. You can
Powers
persuade.
I want you to know. And he turns to the High Mounts. He says, High Mounts, how can you say no to this?
How can Let's have a wedding.
You have the patron and matron of these two houses agreeing to this union, and let the festivities commence.
Perrin, do you take Sibylla to be your halfling wife?
Yes, I do.
It just dawned upon me that Drya has never been to a human or to a wedding in this world.
Probably not. I probably watched a lot from the Orc.
That's true.
Okay, so he says yes.
And do you, Sibylla, take Perrin to be your halfling husband?
I do.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if I cry at
Great. Do you have your rings to exchange?
Perrin kind of sheepishly looks up and he says, I didn't really know how to commission rings in secret, so I made these.
I put away my golden ring with
You're like, oh my God.
and my ring of animal
And
friendship.
he holds a ring. He holds a ring that he has made out of intertwined flowers.
Just make sure you don't get near an open flame. But that's very cute.
Please roll to see if it breaks.
Okay. It frays a little bit, but it stays mostly together.
It's the thought that counts.
It's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen.
It is the
Well,
thought that counts, isn't it?
Love to hear that during a wedding.
Unless there are no other objections, which clearly there aren't.
The guy,
I give
the
people
farmer,
the stink eye.
the farmer in the back with the pitchfork. Kind of raises it and lowers it down.
Fireball starts crawling in my hand.
He's like that hobbit in Lord of the Rings when he's trying to be grouchy, but then he's not. Well, then by the power vested in me by Einsoff, the creator all, the eternal one, I pronounce you two as a couple, a married couple, Mr. and Mrs.
I had to make the certificate, guys. I'm sorry.
Undermound.
we decided, and Sibylla looks at you and she says, we decided to call ourselves Undermound.
Undermound. That's what I said. You may now kiss your bride.
And they kiss, and it's
Yay.
beautiful. The town
Kissing.
celebrates, and Welby comes out with onions.
Now it's time for a party. We're a band and we're gonna play for the whole reception all night.
I start.
Performance check, please.
Oh my gosh.
14.
It's good. It's,
Wait.
Can't
14.
persuade
It's
you.
good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good time.
I do leave a tip jar out.
Okay.
I get on my harp and I start playing.
Performance
Just
check.
keep the rat pipe for me.
I got a 21.
It's-
in the like
it's
little
so
crevices
beautiful.
of your armor.
Guys, I'm so good.
Oh yeah,
I
put
can't
the
get
little
rid of
faces
it now.
on.
I'm so good at my harp now. I got a 21.
Whoa!
I drink
Nice.
forlornly alone. That's some.
You notice
That's too painful.
you notice like a middle-aged halfling woman just kind of like
Oh.
giving you the eyebrows.
Can I assist you, milady?
Would you like to dance?
Not really.
Guys,
I
Oh.
do beg your pardon.
I'm sorry. And she's sad.
I really wish I had a long rest because then I could prepare the spell ceremony. So I can do
I
a
love
wedding
that spell.
Oh,
and touch
Literally do.
them, and for the next 7 days they would get +2 to their AC while they're within 30 feet of each other.
We should take him into battle then.
Yeah.
Yes! Common halfling town serve.
And the party rages into the night. Well into
Heck
it.
yeah.
And halfway through the party, the newlywed couple has disappeared and they're off doing their own
Hey.
Alright,
Guys,
so
we
that's,
restored the town!
so that's 2 couples that we've gotten together.
That's
pretty
right.
good.
Who were the other ones?
She ran the shop and he ran like the tavern.
Couldn't
it was
be anywhere obvious.
when one of us was, I think you were naked or something. Or
No,
one of
the
them-
guy was naked.
What? Sarah was naked.
I have no memory of this.
Oh.
You don't remember
Some
this?
things are best left forgotten.
Oh, it was
We sang a song
we
for
sang a
him.
song. The rap.
Oh,
It was Sinopa.
Sinopa.
Sinopa's serenade. What was the
Okay.
guy's name? I don't remember. Anyway.
We've lost the town.
Oh,
Like all the great
Let's
artists.
fly back
we
to
go
our-
rest on our ship.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Fly back.
Yeah,
And
man.
I cast teleport.
What?
Wait.
7th level.
So wait. What?
All of us teleport?
They're gonna
all-
nerf you, man. They're
Yeah.
gonna nerf you.
Yep.
You all teleport?
Let me just get the
How many
description
creatures?
out.
Can you bring our mounts?
Up to 8 creatures.
Of any
There's
size?
anywhere?
Yes.
There's 9 of
Not
us.
anywhere.
We're shy.
Shy
She's
as carry on.
She's a creature.
Yeah, no, Chai
She's
doesn't count.
packaging.
Shy.
Like,
She counts to me.
She doesn't count in the
She's
context of the limitations of the spell.
Well,
You and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice. So
She's-
is that 9?
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
whoa.
The destination you choose must be known to you and must be on the same plane of existence as you. Your familiarity with the destination determines whether you arrive there successfully. And then there's a table,
that's
but
right.
having an associated object from the place
Oh, okay.
turns it into a 100% chance
So we can easily get back to like
Yep.
Fort Haven and the
with,
ship.
with the
Oh,
stuff that
cool.
we've taken from the
Dang.
ship.
Wow.
And so it's once a day
We can
because 7th level.
This is- yeah, I
Do you
like
go
this a
to
lot.
Fort Haven or do you go to the ship?
Oh.
We're going to the ship.
Yeah,
right?
because we
Yeah.
gotta do the
Yeah.
temple still.
You all. So
Whoa.
somebody mentions fly.
Getting us
and-
out there so quick.
Yeah,
Somebody
so-
That's how we leave our
fly.
band concert.
Yeah, so we announced. Yeah, we announced to everyone. Thank you so much. It's been lovely.
We regret
but,
you now.
Yes.
Yes,
And then he put,
exactly.
we put the ring on.
but now we must go.
And you instantly appear on the ship.
What just happened? What just happened? How
No one else throws up, but
Just
you
me.
do because of the. It's the first time you've ever cast this spell. It took a
I
while.
feel like it.
Finn, are you okay?
Yeah, it's great. Worth it.
Did you do that?
Heck yeah, man.
You're
We're big shots now.
truly so powerful.
Hey, I can get that spell too, but I won't.
Oh.
Because you have it.
Oh my gosh. Well, we long rest and we tell Moku to fly east towards the temple,
I
right?
can get Magnificent Mansion.
Yeah.
But I feel like we don't
Looking
need
at
it.
that one. Oh, it'd be
Like,
so
we have
fun,
so
though.
many places.
All right.
Yeah.
As the sun sets over the swamp, Moku takes you east.
Yes.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.